What is up? It's like 7TGG, and today we're going to be going over Metagross GX deck profile. Now, Metagross and Dust main Necrozma GX deck profile. This deck is really solid, really good. It has all necessary you need. It has 250 HP, which is very good. Where candy can go into it. It has this attack ability called Geotech System. Once on your turn, before you attack, you may attach a metal or psychic energy to your opponent's your active Pokemon, so that can help out with your deck name Necrozma, and it can help out with a lot of different Pokemon. And use Giga Hammer for 150 damage. With Choice Band, it can go up to 180, knocking out lots of Pokemon in the format. And Algorithm GX lets you take 5 cards from your deck and put it into your hand. So that's pretty nice. We do run 3 Metagross GX. I like 3 Stage 2 Pokemon to run in every deck for Stage 2. Next up is the Metangs. We want 4 Metangs. Just in case we don't get that rare candy going. It has Ram and Core Beam. Doesn't really do nothing. Not your attacker. It can be either facing Gardevoir or Sylveon, but it is not really your attacker in the format. Next up is the Beldums. We do run 4 copies of Beldum as well. Like I said, it's not really your main attacker. It's just there for that consistency, so you can get your Stage 2 Metagross going. So that's there. Next up is the second main attacker of your deck. It's a very good attacker. Its deck's name Necrozma GX. Now this is the new Pokemon from Ultra Prism. One of the better cards in Ultra Prism. It has Claw Slash for 60. With Choice Band, it can go up to 90. Meteor Tempest, 220 damage, knocking out anything in the format, including especially Gardevoir and stuff like that. Meteor Tempest could go up to 250 damage with Choice Band. Very strong. And you have Metagross GX to recycle those energies after you lost them, so you can keep going. Sunclip GX is 250 damage, go up to 280 damage. Yeah, 280 damage with Choice Band. And I think with you can use both Algorithm GX if you're kind of stuck in matches, or you can use Sunclip GX if you're trying to just finish off games and stuff like that. This deck is really solid, so you should try it out if you like the deck, see what kind of stuff you want to change in the deck. But we're not finished yet. Next up is Oranguru with Instruct. Once on your turn, before you attack, you may draw up 2 cards until you have 3 cards in your hand. So it's pretty nice when you when you use Ultra Ball and you have just those 2 cards other than Ultra Ball, and then you instruct for 3 more cards. It's pretty nice there. So Oranguru is pretty nice, and its attack is pretty nice too. Psychic does 20 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon, plus the 60 damage it does already. Next up is Alolan Vulpix with Beacon. It's the only attack you want to use in this Alolan Vulpix. Beacon search your deck up to 2 Pokemon with them and put them in your hand. That's up for your deck. Very solid. It can get you your Metang, you can use the Necrozma if you need it. Now it's time for the supporters. The supporters we want is 3 copies of Sycamore. Now we want a lot of Sycamores in there because we want to discard energies. Energies in the discard pile is the main objective to get, because you want to use Metagross GX Geotech System. That lets you get in a metal energy from your discard pile onto your active Pokemon. So having 3 copies of Sycamore is pretty nice. Sorry about that. But next up is the 3 copies of Guzma. Now what Guzma does is switch one of your Pokemon's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. You do switch your active Pokemon with your bench Pokemon. It's not really necessary to have Guzma in this deck, but we do have it anyway, just in case we get stuck with Vulpix and we want to switch out with a Metagross. We do want those 3 copies of Guzma. Next up is Supporter and And we want 2 copies of N, just in case you want to end our opponent down to 2 or 1 at the end games. And if we just want a fresh hand of 6, it comes in handy right there. Next up, we do want 1 supporter of Bridget. Bridget can get you 3 basic Pokemon from your discard, from your deck onto your bench. So it can get you your Beldums, it can get you a Metagross, it can get you your Beldums, or your Dutch name Necrozma, there we go, or your Dutch name Necrozma, or your Oranguru is in need or instruct already, but it's a pretty solid card. Next up is Skyla. Now what Skyla does is get you any item like rare candy or anything like that to get your stage 2 Metagross ready to go on turn 2 or turn 3. So you can go Bridget turn 1 and then get if you have Metagross in your hand already and you need a rare candy, you can use Skyla to get that rare candy. Next up is Pokemon Fan Club. Now what Pokemon Fan Club does is start your deck up to 2 basic Pokemon, reveal them and put them in your hand. I like it because it puts them into your hand, not really onto the bench. So I do want a 1-1 split of Bridget and Pokemon Fan Club. Next up is Supporter Cyrus. This is a spicy tech. I do like to run in this deck. Cyrus is you can't play this card if you don't have any water or metal Pokemon in play. If you don't have any water or metal Pokemon in play. So you have to have a water or metal Pokemon in play for the use of, and we have both. We have a lone Vulpix for water, and we have all the other metal Pokemon for metal. So we can use this. It says your opponent choose 2 bench Pokemon and shuffle the other and all cards attached to them into the deck. So that can help out with Galistopod, Zoroark, and other things like that. So pretty solid there. Next up is the items. We do run 4 copies of Ultra Ball. Discard 2 cards from your hand and search your deck for a Pokemon. Pretty nice standard right there. Next up is the really annoying thing that people don't like in this deck. We do run 4 copies of Max Potion. Heal all damage from Pokemon and discard all energies attached to that Pokemon. Really nice when you treat your Metagross and you just want to attach more energy to your active Pokemon. They get really pissed when you do that. Next up is Rare Candy. 3 copies of Rare Candy to just evolve your stage 1 Pokemon into stage 2 already. They're ready to go that turn. So that's why we want 3 copies of Rare Candy for that consistency. And yeah, your Pokemon's ready to go. Next up, we do run 3 copies of Field Blower. Now what Field Blower does is for those God Boulder matchup, because we do need our abilities a lot in this match. Choose up to 2 and any combination of Pokemon Tool and Stadiums in play and remove them. So that's why we want 3 copies of Field Blower. Pretty standard right there. Next up, we have 2 copies of Choice Band. Now what Choice Band does is do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon GX or EX. So your Giga Hammer can go up to 180. It's already doing 150, so it's already solid right there. Next up, we do want 2 copies of Enhanced Hammer for the Zoroark GX matchup. You want to get rid of DCE as quickly as possible, even though our HP is already 250. If we get rid of the DCE, they might have nothing left and they might scoop or something like that. So it's pretty solid right there. Next up, we do want 1 copy of Rescue Stretcher just to get back our Metagross in the desktop pile if you want to Rare Candy into another Beldum, or just to get back like a Ringu if you want to strike or something. Put a Pokemon from your desktop pile into your hand, or shuffle 3 Pokemon from your desktop pile into your deck. So it's pretty nice there. And we want 1 copy of Peking Red card. Now I do like this card. You can look at your opponent's hand, reveal it, and if you don't like what they have, you know, they can shuffle that many cards in their deck into the hand and then draw that many cards. It can help if they have 1 card in the hand. If it's a Sycamore, then they might not have a Sycamore or N. So it can help out really cool. Next up is the energy. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We want 11 metal energies. This is pretty solid in this deck. I think 11 is pretty nice. And next up is the Stadium. We want 2 copies of Ultra of the Sun what this card is, fire and Pokemon and meta Pokemon have no weakness, so this can help out your meta decks with Volcanion and any fire decks out there that you're weak to, so they can have no weakness. So that's pretty much it for the deck profile, guys. Hopefully you like and subscribe and share the video if you're new to the channel. This has been the second deck profile. I'm doing more for you guys. So yeah, this has been Lucky7 TTG, and I'm signing out. Peace.